Hi, it's Allie. I'm so glad you're here. I have so much to tell you guys. So, a lot has happened this week. It's been kind of overwhelming. I had midterms this week, so I've been studying really hard and writing a lot of papers. Also, I may be getting a new roommate, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's kind of 50-50, so I'll let you know if it happens. Monday was really weird. I think I need to give you guys some more background information for everything to make sense, though. In my last video, I briefly told you guys that I used to suffer from post-traumatic stress, but I was really vague about explaining what caused it. I want to keep that part of my life a secret, but I feel that if I tell you, you'll understand why I used to binge eat, and you'll have a better understanding of me as a person. I developed post-traumatic stress because I had a stalker for about a year. It was undescribably horrible. She was sadistic. She burned part of my apartment down. She cut my name in her arm. She stole my underwear. I think one of the worst things she did was she read my diary. I felt like I wasn't entitled to have my own personal thoughts. But more importantly, she stole a big part of my life and away. So when I said, I don't want to look nice, I don't want anyone to be attracted to me, that's why. I don't want to have another stalker. I've had many people follow me home before, especially when I used to live in the city and I used to take the bus, but no one as dedicated as her. But I bring this up because it relates to Monday. Monday morning, around 3:30 in the morning, I got a call from an unknown number. I didn't answer it naturally, and then a few minutes later it went to voicemail. So I listened to it, and after hearing the first two words, I knew it was her. And I just felt so scared and hopeless, and 2 years later, and I still felt like she had control over how I felt. And I was so upset. I was livid. I deleted the message even though it wasn't done playing, and at that moment I decided I want to get a tattoo. I am not one to make split-second decisions. I think everything out, I plan everything out, I think all the strategies before I do something like that. So it's out of the ordinary for me anyway. But I decided to get a tattoo because when I used to be super depressed, my sleeping was weird because of my insomnia. I remember one day I was sleeping, it was like 3 in the afternoon, and I woke up because there's this guy outside my apartment building, this little blue pickup truck, blasting the song Be Yourself. It's an Audioslave song. I've always loved it, but he played it over and over, like 7 times, and I just remember that was the first time I smiled and I felt genuinely happy for the first time after everything had happened. And I had this gut feeling, I didn't know how, but I felt like everything was going to get better. I felt like the worst was behind me. And I decided to get that song tattooed, Be Yourself. Probably can't see it. But I decided to get that tattooed because I wanted to remember that moment forever. And I wanted to remember that even though that horrible woman has taken so much away from me, she can't take away my smile or my happiness. So that was what my Monday was like. And the rest of the week has been, like I said, midterms, job applications. I have to get another job. My current job pretty much just pays my bills, and I have to pay my school out of pocket, so that means another job. Then work, and then with the tiny bit of time I have left that's been dedicated to eating healthier and exercising. I finally changed my number last night, so there will be no more surprise calls from Voldemort. Oh my god, I almost forgot to tell you. I made a pumpkin in school today. No, you probably don't care, but I'm going to show you anyway, so brace yourself. Here's my pumpkin. It's actually the Foo Fighter symbol, one of my favorite bands. Anyway, back to business. I didn't do very well. I only lost 3.4 pounds, but I did have a tremendous amount of personal growth and lost 10 inches. And I know it's not that much, but as long as I'm moving in the right direction, can't be too upset. I think every little bit counts. Even if you only lost a pound a week, that would be 52 pounds in a year. My realistic goal is 2 pounds per week, though. So that would be 104 pounds in a year. But that's just a guideline. I don't want to do any less than 2 pounds. If I do more than 2 pounds, that would be awesome. So I'm pretty sure I promised you guys pictures last week. I'm going to show you one of me before I gained all this weight, and then I'm going to show you one at my heaviest. I think it's like 292. It's not pretty. I'm sorry, this week has been really emotional for me, but next week I will definitely try to go much more in depth as far as what meals and snacks I'm eating, what type of exercises I'm doing, how long, how many reps, what machines, etc. But I did want to start a tradition. Every week I want to have a small discussion and a healthy recipe. So this week I want to talk about multiple workouts. So let's say you want to dedicate an hour and a half to working out for that day. It would actually be more beneficial if you did 2 workouts, 45 minutes each, versus doing an hour and a half all at one time. And that's because after you work out, your body is still burning a little bit of calories. And if you exercise twice in one day versus all at one time, it kind of has a snowball effect after each other. So basically you would burn more calories doing 2 workouts than 1 workout. So you're doing the same amount of time, but you're burning more calories. And that is a really easy way to burn extra calories without doing more work. And for our recipe, it's that time of year. It's Halloween just passed, and Thanksgiving and Christmas are coming up, and I know a lot of people are going to be, if they're not making it, they have family or friends that will be making it. A lot of goodies, desserts, sweets, but we can't really eat those. So I found this really yummy, healthy recipe. My favorite dessert is apple pie, and basically it is a healthy version of apple pie. It's pretty much apple pie without the crust. So let me show you how to make it. Hope you like it. So that's it for the week. But before I go, I just want to thank all of you for subscribing and for supporting me. I feel so warm and fuzzy inside, like I swallowed a kitten. I'm just kidding. Those have way too many calories. Until next time, stay classy, YouTube.